Hi everybody, this is Terry, AB5K from Holland, Texas. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be looking at new features in the January 31st release of AR Cluster Server. There are about 15 new features, so check the docs for more details, and we're just going to go over a few of the major new functionality changes. First, there's a help about file. We had a request for that so people could tell their version number. Second thing is on the config setup. Config setup used to require a reboot of the server. Now all the changes take place immediately except for the I/O devices, and there's some new ways of provisioning the I/O devices we'll take a look at as well. And on the caches, some of you guys that are using this to feed multi-singles and multi-multis are using the DX spot block to block kind of odd calls that come through the skimmer network that shouldn't be spotted. So you probably want to go into the auto download and toggle that guy false so that file won't be pulled back in the auto updates that happen every night. And so you can set your own file there on your box. Now you want to keep the auto reload true, which is the file watch on the file. So as soon as you make a change to the file, AR Cluster Server will pick that change up and reload that content from that file and pick up your latest changes. So when it first launches, you're going to see a Clients Connect screen, and that can be activated from View Client Connects. And there's also a new Server Connect screen, and so you can tab back and forth between those. Also implemented docking, so we could come and dock the Server Connects down at the bottom of the screen if we needed to. And so let's go log in a Telnet connection. So we'll log in AB5K33, come down here to the Server Connects, and of course this is all your inbound connections you're going to go see on this window. Now on your client connections, this window is actually the enabled connections. There's a new window called Config Client Connections, and that shows all of the disabled client connections. And so this has lots of the skimmer spots from skimmers around the world. So for example, if we want to enable the reverse beacon skimmer spots, we can come over here, enable that guy. You can see up here it transferred it over to the active connects. It's enabled. It's a green checkbox showing that we do have a connection. And also down here on the Telnet window, you start to see the skimmer spots come in. Now the other things we can do on this disable window is we can press the Add Connect Config button, and we'll get a window when we can actually add to the client configurations. So we can fill that out, hit the Add button. Another new feature is there are links on here. So if we come down and say we're thinking about a connection to TF4M, before we make the connection, we could actually test it out. So if I press on that, you can see we get a Telnet connection window pop up to TF4M. We know the connection's good, so then we can come over here, click the Enable button, and then that connection will be made over here on the screen, and we'll start to see DX spots come in and from that connection. So that's about it for the new features for the January 31st release. See you guys in the pileup 73.